Hey everybody, guess where we're back
to? Disney.
Yes. We're at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Yes.
We've been teasing this for a few weeks. We've been so excited. This has been a lifelong dream for me to stay here. I love the Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom is his favorite. He loves the safari. He loves the animals.
Yes.
So we wanted to come, bucket list item, stay at the lodge and have a room with a savannah view.
Yes, and so we did it. We got here. My gosh, this place is simply amazing.
It is.
I know our last video was kind of a budget video. We went to one of the more economical resorts.
Right.
This is not economical, guys.
Oh, no,
this is expensive. We did get 35% off with our annual passes, but it still wasn't cheap.
No.
I'm not gonna lie. Stick around to the end of the video. What we've been doing with all of our videos, we show you everything that we spent at the end. We'll show you what our rooms costed. We're going to some very, very nice restaurants this time, so we'll go over all the costs with it. Now we will get to use our annual pass discounts on these restaurants this time, whereas we've covered it before. You know, the quick serve restaurants, you don't get that.
Right.
But now they're still expensive, and I know this isn't for everybody.
No.
But if you can splurge, this is amazing.
Well, and I'll just tell you guys, we checked into our room. We do have the Savannah view, like I said. When we checked into our room, we opened our door, went out on our balcony, and we already have seen 3 or 4 different types of animals, including giraffes.
Including giraffes.
Right outside of our room.
Two giraffes.
Yeah, right outside of our room window.
Yeah. Something that we've learned from one of the cast members here, he was telling us there's actually 4 different savannas. There's Jumbo House that has 2 different savannas here.
Yes, and then there's Kidani Village, which also has 2 savannas.
Yes. We're in the Jumbo House. We're in the zebra section, I think.
Yeah, Zebra Trail is where we are.
So we each one. He was telling us each one of this.
The savannas. Each have a different variety of animal.
Well, and each one's anywhere from 10 to 14 acres. So there's roughly 40-something acres. 40 plus acres here of savanna views from these rooms.
Yes.
There's also, we'll go around and we'll show you around, there's different places where we're actually filming now to where you can actually come out on this undercover deck area and you can see the savannas and the animals.
Yes.
There's actually, I don't know what they call it, but there's a place you can kind of walk out to the center of the savanna and see, and they actually have cast members out there to help you spot and name the different animals and everything. There's tons of restaurants. I think there's 3 different restaurants here. There's a quick serve restaurant, and then there's Jico and Boma, which is 2 pretty high line restaurants. We're going to have dinner one night at Jico.
Well, and there is also a lounge that is in there.
Yes.
The Jico and Boma are in the downstairs of the lodge, one on either side. In the middle, you go up some stairs and they have a lounge called Victoria Falls.
Yes. And then the quick serve restaurant is actually, you have to kind of go outside, like you're going to go to this outside Savannah view area and kind of walk around. It's down past the pool area.
Right, it's down around where the arcade is.
But lots of different options there. So if you wanted to eat more quick serve, especially for breakfast and stuff like that, it's a good area to go to. We'll show you around. I'll pop some of those clips in here, but this resort is magnificent. So here's out here in the main lobby. It kind of gives you an overview of all the different restaurants you got here. Again, here's the Boma, the Jico we talked about, the Sanaa, which is actually at the next building down, and then the Mara, which is the quick serve we was talking about earlier. And then out here in the main lobby, again, huge chandeliers. You see, I think it's 4 or 5, maybe 6 stories tall out here. Huge chandeliers. But again, if you're out here, if you're coming for dinner reservations, there's plenty of seating out here. Almost all of these tables have USB and AC outlets so that you can plug in and charge your phone if you need to. So it's really just some really cool places to come hang out. Maybe if you get here early for dinner or whatever, just come out here and hang out in the lobby in some of these places. We've loved every resort we go to, but I'm just going to be honest with you, you can tell the difference in the price ranges. You get a few more perks, the accommodations are better. the noise level here in this one, even though the lobby is a busy bee of activity.
Well, but you also
But
have
once you get into
the-
the rooms,
yeah.
it's quiet.
Well, and in the lobby, they actually have African art. They have hands-on things for the kids. They have people helping them learn to play the drums.
They have characters.
Yes, they have
Characters come out and meet people.
They have crafts for people to do. There's tons of things going on in that lobby.
Yeah, and here they have they actually have an indoor fire pit that you can sit
Yes.
around. They have an outdoor fire pit you can sit around. Nearly every resort now is doing movies under the stars every
Right.
night as long as the weather's permitting. Most of them's doing like a campfire type thing now too.
With s'mores.
We noticed that at the what was the last resort we stayed at?
Pop Century.
Pop Century. They was doing that. They had the s'mores and stuff.
Right.
You can bring your own or you can buy theirs.
And sometimes they actually even supply some of the things for you for free.
Yeah, most of the time you have to buy the food part of it.
Right.
They provide the sticks and stuff, I think.
Well, and sometimes they'll provide the marshmallows, I think, but you always want to be prepared.
Yeah, but again, like I say, I know people need to be able to come on a budget, and there's applications for that, there's resorts for that. But when you can really step up to some of these higher line resorts, it really, the difference shows.
Well, a little pro tip there too. If you can't afford to stay at a lodge, the Animal Kingdom Lodge or one of the resorts that are the higher line, you can still come to the lodge.
Yes.
You can come in. You can be staying even off-site. Once you come onto Disney property, you can use Disney transportation, bring a bus, ride a bus over
Yeah.
here to the Animal Kingdom
Well,
Lodge, walk through the lobby, come out back. You can
Gift
use
shops.
these views. You can see the views, see the animals without actually having to stay here.
Well, and I tell you, a lot of times, I'll just tell you, we found that we feel like, our opinion, some people may disagree with us, but we feel like the restaurants and the quality of food is better at the resorts, versus in the park. There's few exceptions, Space
Yes.
220 being one that's just top of mind.
Yak and Yeti.
Yak and Yeti's another one.
Yes.
Like I said, there's a few exceptions to that, but for the most part, you get some really nice restaurants in these resorts. So even, like she says, even if you're staying off property or maybe at a different resort, you can book a dinner here one night and treat yourself, and then come check out the resorts. Or, like I say, you don't even have to have that as a reason. You can just come check out any of the resorts.
Caveat, you're not allowed to actually drive
Drive.
your car in and stay here. You do have to have a reservation to drive a car in and see the lodge. But like I said, you can get on any Disney transportation that brings you to the Animal Kingdom Lodge, and you can get off here, go in, take a look, do some shopping, see some of the animals, and then go somewhere else.
Yeah. And while we're here this weekend also, we're going to do Hollywood and Vine. We've never done that in Hollywood Studios.
And
That's a
it's-
character meal.
And it's Minnie Mouse's Halloween dine, so
Yes.
they're going to all be in character, all in costumes.
So that's going to be awesome. We'll bring
Sarah, let me get your picture.
It's Minnie!
We love you, Minnie. Get in here, Randall. Let's get your picture. Get over there, Pop. Awesome.
Made just in time.
Here.
No, let's see the pictures.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Want your picture?
Sure.
Go get a picture. Sarah, would you take one of?
Hey, Pluto!
Well, and we're super excited about this trip. We're doing some things we've always wanted to do.
Yeah. So, like I said, we're going to show you some more stuff around, and like I say, stay tuned to the end. We'll show you what this resort costs. I don't know how we're going to break it down if we do by the. We're here for the holiday weekend,
Right.
so I don't know if we'll show you the total or by night or however. But however, she's the mastermind behind that. But she's going to show you all the cost, what we paid for some of these fancier restaurants. Like I say, the Hollywood Vine, it's a character meet and greet, so it's not a cheap restaurant either.
Right.
But it's going to be pretty amazing.
Well, and then while we're here in the Animal Kingdom Lodge, we're also going to try out the Boma restaurant. We're going to do a breakfast
Yes.
there. And then we're also going to do a dinner in Jico. So two
Yes.
of our meals are going to be right here in the Animal Kingdom Lodge.
If you go out there and look at any list, I don't care who puts it out, there's lots of these different companies that does these Disney lists of top 10 restaurants. Jico is always in the top 10.
Yes. There's also a restaurant over in Kidani Village that's called Sanaa, and we
Yes.
have come over just to eat in Sanaa before, and it was spectacular.
Yeah, we came over on our anniversary a few years back.
Yeah, years ago. But this year we're going to do a little spin on it. Sanaa in the mornings does a quick serve breakfast that you don't even have to have a reservation for.
Yep.
And so we're going to scoot over there our last morning here and eat breakfast at Sanaa.
They have eggs Benedict. Love
one of his
eggs
favorites.
Benedict, so we're going to do that over there one morning.
Yeah.
And like I said, they even have the quick serve restaurant here that you can do breakfast at too. Well, yeah, I mean, you can do lunch and supper too, but
Yes.
we probably won't do that since we're doing some of these other restaurants. But we're going to show you around a little bit.
Lots of
gift for grandkids.
These two are some of the most amazing mimickers we've ever met. So the little green ones are Molly and Gabby. They are little Amazon parrots. And the tall one is Lisa. She's a human from Wisconsin.
Thank you. Molly, do you want to say your name? I love you. I love you too. Thank you, Gabby. Are you Molly? Molly! All right, there we go. Molly and Gabby. They're two different kind of parrots that know a whole lot of stuff. So here we go. Buckle in. Okay, what else do you girls want to do? You know a lot of stuff. Can you say goodbye? See you later, alligator. That's Molly and Gabby.
Everyone, I'd like you to meet Hope. Hope is a young bird. She was injured to a point that she couldn't go back out to the wild. She was non-releasable. Found a home here with us, and that enabled us to be able to share the story of what this species went through.
Striking metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination?
First time at the California Earl? Yes. We have a big treat in for you tonight. We are going to have a lovely table overlooking Magic Kingdom. Follow me right You're very
comes to an end, but yours continues on. Grab hold of your dreams and make them come true. For you are the key to unlocking your own magic. Now go, let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your happily ever after.
Guys, if you ever have any questions or, anything like that, any comments, please reach out to us. We love helping people. Every time we come here, it seems like we always run into somebody that's a first timer, and we love giving them tips.
We love helping, yeah. Just today while we was out running around, we was able to help somebody and tell them how to get on the Tron queue list and stuff like that they was going to tomorrow. And so again, we that's what we're here for, guys. We're not we do this for ourselves. We would do this whether we was doing YouTube or not. Yes.
But we just like bringing you guys along, and hopefully it helps you guys explore some options, and maybe you can get here in a way that you didn't think you could before.
Exactly.
Bye.